I don't know, maybe you can relate to this statement. The reason I haven't found the success, or the main reason I haven't found all the success that I've been looking for, is my lack of planning. The lack of overall vision, the lack of consistency with my efforts. There's just too many holes in my methods. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm reconstructing my brain to think about my own music marketing, and how and why you should consider doing the same. Be sure to stay to the end, where I will be sharing with you some valuable resources that you can use in your own music marketing journey. Let's go. So, what does it mean to have a vision? Where do we start? We start at the end with the goal. With a clearly defined goal, one that you can write down and measure. For me, it goes like this. I want to sell at least 1,000 physical copies of the album, 200 t-shirts, and 500 additional pieces of merch related to the album. I want to have a minimum of 2,000 monthly listeners on Spotify and an engaged fan base on YouTube and social media. I would like to see a profit of at least $12,000 within the first 2 months of the album dropping. Sound impossible? Kinda sounds a little unobtainable to me. You should be able to break down your goals in stages. You should be able to list out the necessary steps that you need to make in order to reach your goal. You should be able to track and celebrate your wins. And you need to be able to make adjustments when you have shortcomings. Think about the long haul. Think about the marathon and not the sprint. Set yourself up for long-term success. Put a lot of thought into what you want to say and who you want to say it to. Until I get called out on it, I don't really care. We can do this through our framing. Frame your project, your album, or your EP into a universe, a theme, or a timeline. And use messaging that speaks directly to your target audience or your avatar. Everything you do and make will be framed inside of this vision. Everything you say, suggest, or build, and everything you point to will be filtered through this lens. So, where do we start? First, we need to define our idea, our world, universe, or our theme, and define exactly who this universe is for and who it speaks to. Once you have this statement, the real work actually begins. It's time to do a crap ton of research. Leave a comment below if you would like for me to dive deeper into any of these topics. Where to start? Making a marketing plan. Okay, first we need to get used to doing research, making lists, and keeping them in a safe place for future reference. Get in the habit of updating these regularly and making them better and better as we get more data and information to plug back into them. We want to make a list of blogs and vlogs that are relevant and that are known to cover genres similar to ours, and that are also known to work with artists that are of a similar size to ourselves. We also want to make a list of influencers that would be a good fit for us and for our brand. Make a list of playlists and playlist pitching services. We not only want to make lists of relevant playlists for our genre, but also lists of any mood-based playlists that will be relevant to songs that we are going to be releasing during this album cycle. Let's also list out social groups that'll be a good fit for us to be posting about our music regularly. And these don't have to be music-based social groups. Let's start thinking about and listing out tools that we can use to make our social media posting life a whole lot easier. Let's list out any local radio shows and radio stations, local venues, publications, and any other kind of business or establishment that can help us out locally. Let's make a list of brands, both big and small, that we would like to pitch ourselves, our music, and our services to. Let's also make a list of people we would like to collaborate with. This should not only be musicians, artists, and producers that we want to work with, but also visual artists, videographers, or any other kind of creative person that can help us with our project.
Yeah.
We also want to make a list of people that we can bring on our team. This could be friends and family members or people that you met online. Pretty much anybody that's going to help keep you on track and keep you accountable and help push this project and get it out to the masses. Your digital street team, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to start doing our audience research and our avatar research. We need to start listing out all of their attributes and things that they like, and also things that they don't like. It could also be useful to make lists of things like where they hang out online. We want to start researching similar artists to ourselves and make a list that includes artists both big and small so that we can start thinking about and considering all the ways in which we're similar to these artists. But also, we want to consider all the ways that we are actually unique and that we can stand out from each of these artists. As we start thinking about the brand aesthetic or the project aesthetic, we want to start listing out all the different visuals, all the different cues, and all the different themes that we will be using to relay our message to our audience. Let's start listing out all the different project theme and story elements. Let's start listing out all the different elements and all the different assets that we need to include in our EPK. And if you don't know all the different things that need to be included in your EPK, start doing your research now. And finally, let's start listing out all the different various assets that we're going to need to keep this campaign going on social media. Like I said earlier, leave a comment below if you would like for me to dive deeper into any of these topics. If you would like to get this list and use it as kind of a checklist for you, you can find it down in the description below. And lastly, I would like to leave you with a list of free and low-cost resources that you can access and utilize. I appreciate you stopping by, and until I talk to you next time, remember to treat all your people really well, because life is short. Have a good one. Peace. Where I will where I will be sharing some valuable resources that you can use and that with you to help with. Kind of sounds a little I don't free and some low cost resources that you can access and utilize. God dang it. And until I get